Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and otherwise. My name is Lamar Haven. Welcome to Launch Space Zone. Okay, so this is take 2. I, unfortunately, got all the way to Robotnik. I went up to him, I was ready to fight him, and the game glitched on me and I couldn't escape. So let's go over this again. As you might notice, I just collected a big ring because we are not in the Sonic and Knuckles levels yet. The big ring only gives us 50 rings. As I mentioned, I thought it might before. Anyway, failed recording aside, these elevator things, I dislike them. They're one of the reasons why I don't like Launch Space Zone. Another reason, I'm really bad at dodging these guys. Another reason I don't like Launch Space Zone is because I get terribly lost. Maybe it's a good thing that last recording was a failed one, because I was completely lost for pretty much half the video. So, plus now you get to hear the actual Launch Space music, Launch Space Zone music, because last time this was the music you were hearing, because I was supersonic for the entire time because I accidentally double jumped. So hopefully this music will end soon so we can enjoy Launch Space. Okay. I'm taking a different path than the last recording, because I'm an idiot and don't learn from my mistakes. When you get the speed shoes, you move pretty much as fast as Supersonic, in that you accelerate like he does, and you keep up your speed, maintain a higher speed. Well, not really, you don't maintain a higher speed. You maintain whatever speed your momentum can handle. But still, it also speeds up the music, which is pretty cool. You can get some pretty neat effects on certain songs, on certain music, with the speed shoes active. Also, it kind of sounds like they're saying "Go Knuckles." I don't know what they're actually saying. And the sound quality isn't exactly fantastic with the Sega Genesis, you know? I'm sort of reminded of the Final Fantasy VII PC port that recently came out, the re-release I should say. And I was watching someone play it, and they decided to mod the game so that they could use remastered versions of the MIDI songs that were in it. And they sound a lot better! It's kind of amazing. And here, we have to wait for this guy to pass. Move on. Oh, dear. Okay. More elevator thingies. Do places use, like, the compressed air tubes to send messages anymore? I know, like, I've got a buddy that works at, like, a Costco or something, and they still use them. Which seems bizarre to me. I mean, still. I guess it's a little classist to assume everybody just has a cell phone, so that's kind of dumb with me. But don't most stores have, like, in-store phone services now anyway? It's weird. But I guess if you built it into the structure of the building already, there's no point in removing it, so I might as well use it while it's there. I guess you would just after a while stop repairing them or something. Makes more sense to me. Plus pneumatic tubes. Very steampunk. A bomb! He has a new idea! It's a terrible idea! Everything is falling apart! Oh dear. Not the best effect for building breaking apart, but this isn't exactly red fashion. Here, hit this. And move on. Get a few pot shots in Robotnik. I think in Knuckles' version of this fight, all of those things open. And you have to fight like 3 of them. There we go. As you damage this thing more, one of its maces breaks. It's, you've got predictable boss patterns, and then you've got predictable boss patterns, you know what I mean? So, just FYI, this is the final level of Sonic 3 the Hedgehog. And I have been remiss in telling you guys, you might have noticed in the background at the very beginning of this level, that was the Death Egg being built. The Death Egg is Robotnik's gigantic space station. Basically the Death Star. It's sort of the idea. Except it's more about mass construction of robots as on an orbital platform kind of thing. And if you watch the intro to Sonic and Knuckles, you get a slight spoiler as to what's happening as next, when we finally manage to fight Robotnik in this level. But I won't spoil it for folks that might not know. This way first. Oh, darn it. Yeah, if you hit that first, you miss those rings. Those 10 ring boxes. Oh well. I'm not exactly hurting for rings right now. I don't need them. If you go fast enough and you are spin dashing, I think you can also do it when you're just running. You actually can move along the surface of water, as long as you're parallel to it. When you're running, when you hit the water, I should say. You probably saw it one time, at least, on Zone 2. It's not an often used mechanic, but it's a nice one regardless. And yes, that is a laser wall that you have to dodge if you don't have invincibility. Freaking Robotnik, man! You would think if he builds all these places, he'd make them harder for Sonic to traverse, but what are you gonna do? Gotta keep moving. Yeah, I got stuck earlier on one of those things. Not those ones specifically, it was an earlier one. But it wouldn't let me jump out, and nothing I could do would stop it. I've never seen that bug before. I don't know if it's a new one introduced into the PC port or something that could always happen and I just never happened to run into it. What they did add with the PC port is actually more of a feature of the launcher of the games, because there's a little launcher you can see before you launch any of the Sega games. Sega or Mega Drive, I should say, on the PC through Steam. The launcher actually has its own built-in save state system. Like if you ever used an emulator or something, it has its own save state. I'm not using them because it's pointless. This game already has a save system. But, yeah. Okay, here we go. For the final battle of... I'm an idiot. Oh well. Look, I'm gonna accidentally press the dang button. And now we are riding in the hover egg, I think it's called, or something like that. We have to stop the Death Egg from being launched. That behind us is one of its rockets. Knuckles, out of the way! Knuckles? That doesn't look stable. Knuckles? Knuckles, you might want to get... Oh dear. Well, he was kind of a jerk anyway. Who needs him? Let's move on. The Death Egg is launching, and we need to stop it. But we beat Robotnik, right? He's gone. We should have no threat. And remind me not to double jump. I don't want a cheese hiss version. And here we are. The platform to enter the Death Egg. And Tails follows. It's Robotnik! This is the final version of Robotnik for Sonic 3. This is the version you fight no matter what, no matter who you are. Ah, darn it. Cheese the hell out of him without using Super Sonic. And that's us through the final act. This is the final level of Sonic 3 the Hedgehog. I will catch you guys in Sonic and Knuckles. And are we falling? It looks like we're falling. And the Death Egg's still going up. This might be a problem. Oh no! Hey, look, it's the Death Egg! And it's falling. That's going to hurt. Oh dear.